Day one of the 10 Thumbs Blues Challenge is here, folks, and we're starting with our bass, the 12-bar blues in G, a basic strummer, and we're also going to add a quick turnaround. To enter to win the brand new ukulele or the other prizes, make sure you play this lesson and upload it to Instagram and tag us at 10thumbspro, hashtag 10thumbsblueschallenge. Feel free to tag Flight Ukulele to let them know as well, too, that you're excited about the chance to win a ukulele from them. Printable tabs for this lesson for everybody, whether you're a Patreon or not. You can get pinned in the first comment of the comment section. Again, those tabs are free for everybody. Check out the 10 Thumbs Challenge Facebook group, too, all right? I'll put a link in the description. So you've done all that. You ready to win these cool prizes? Go ahead and grab your ukulele, brain attention span, follow me on in, and let's learn the base of this entire challenge, the Strummer Blues in G. Follow me on in, and let's do it.
Okay, so here we go. Starting off with the chords, we're going to use 3 chords, a G7. This is the mirror image of a G chord. You will put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, index finger on the 1st fret of the E, and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A. This is a G7. We'll also be using a C7, which is simply your index finger placed on the 1st fret of the A string, and a D7. Now, these blues challenges are geared towards beginners with the goal of leveling up your blues. So we're going to introduce a shape called the Hawaiian D7, which is your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the E string. 2, open, 2, open. If you are more advanced, you can use the bar shape where you bar the 2nd fret and place your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A. So anywhere I use D7, depending on your level, you can either play the Hawaiian D7 or the D7. Now, the reason this is called the Hawaiian D7, I'm not quite sure the exact origins, but it actually doesn't have a D note in it. It still functions. It has 3 of the other 4 notes, so it still functions as a D7. So what we're going to do is we're going to now outline the 12-bar blues. And this outline is the outline we're going to use for the entire challenge. You have 4 measures of G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your middle 4 section is 2 C7 and 2 G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for our turnaround, we go D7, C7, G7, D7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's add a strum pattern to this. It is just down, down, up, up, down, up. And again, that probably feels very familiar, and I want it to. When learning a new concept, you're going to learn it faster if you can learn it with other familiar concepts. And so if you're learning a new progression, it's best to not learn a new strum pattern at the same time. You're going to learn that progression faster if you use a familiar strum pattern. Or if you use a new strum pattern, it's good to use a familiar chord progression. All of these things will accelerate your learning. So that's why we're going with Old Faithful, the island strum. So let's go ahead and strum through the entire 12-bar, nice and slow. We're going to count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4, G7. 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 One more G7. Going to C7 for 2. Down, down, up, down, up, G7. Coming up on the turnaround. D7, C7, G7, D7. And then we just start over. Random solo. And all that fancy stuff is what we are going to work towards over the course of this blues challenge, okay? We're going to introduce one more element today, though, and that's called the quick change. The quick change is on the second measure, we go to C7. So the first four measures, instead of being G7, 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 they are G7, C7, G7, G7. Okay, so let's go ahead and strum through the 12 bar with the quick change. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C7. Back to G7. One more G7. And now you go to C7 for the middle four. Back to the G7. And here comes the turnaround and the sun. There goes the sun. And there you go. That's what I want you to go ahead and put up on Instagram. Just you strumming through that 12 bar. This is day 1 of our blues challenge. Catch you in 2 days for days 2.
Now you've got the bass. You can participate for this challenge for the rest of the month, yeah. I said, now you've got this bass. You can participate with this challenge for the rest of the month. And if you play all 15 lessons and you win, you get a brand new ukulele. Thank you so much. Day 1 is in the books. I'm dying in here. Who knows? Maybe we'll get air conditioning at the end of all this. All right. Great job with day 1. See you in 2 days for day 2.